Hello, everybody, and welcome live to the EHF playoffs for the opening game of the 2012 Platinum Division. It is the 1 seed, Top Gun, and the 4-seeded Islanders Hockey Club as we open up Game 1 of the EHF playoffs here today at Cyclones Arena in Hudson, New Hampshire. This is the first game of group stage for Group A between Top Gun and the Islanders. The other two opponents in this group are the Seacoast Spartans, who are the 5 seed, and the 8 seeded Minuteman Flames. Over at Group 2 is the Boston Junior Eagles, who are the 2 seed, the 3 seed Northern Cyclones, the 6 seed Boston Junior Terriers, and the 7th seed Providence Capitals. For those who are new to EHF playoffs, here is how the rules work. Pretty much each team will play 3 groups at round robin in their respective stages. This is where we are right now. Next weekend, the top 2 seeds from each group will advance for semifinal weekend. They will reseed everything. So for example, if the 1 seed, 4 seed, 6 seed, and 3 seed advance, the 1 seed would play the 6 seed, and the 2 seed would play the 3 seed in semifinal weekend. Then, of course, the winner from those 2 matches in the semis will meet up in the championship game, and the winner of that championship will be crowned EHF champions for the 2025-2026 EHF 2012 Platinum Division. As we are about up and ready for this first round matchup of the EHF playoffs here today. Last time these two met wasn't really a particular close matchup. Top Gun, a pretty dominating win in the second to last game of the season, but playoffs, been so many times a lower seed has made it to semifinal weekend. Last year, Providence was a 7 seed, just like they are this year, made it to semifinal weekend. We see the Junior Terriers at a lower seed make it to semifinals weekend. Anything can happen come playoff time. Top Gun, they won it last year. They're looking to go back-to-back for this year. Islanders, they last won it squirt minor. They beat the Breakers 4-3 at Cyclones Arena at home ice. One of the craziest games I was able to be a part of and commentate. As we look at our starting goaltenders, Nelson, he is in net for Top Gun. He started last time against the Islanders. He had a shutout. And Zach Chang is in net again for the Islanders. He has been incredible all season. As Top Gun is about ready to go. Benoit is out there. Calabera is out there. Sazak, Kana, and Carter are your starting lineups for Top Gun. For the Islanders, Kilomotis and Carvalles are out there along with Reese, Harrington, and Rosino. As we are about set, Game 1, 1-seeded Top Gun, 4-seeded Islanders are going to be up and underway as the 2025-2026 EHF playoffs are up and underway. As Top Gun is going to open up by winning in the draw. Benoit will get it in deep. Kilomotis is back to receive it. Carter is able to keep it in. Good chance there for Top Gun, all ready to open up. Now Islanders are going to try to break it out of the zone, but Harrington gets it up, intercepted by Sazak. Now Sazak slides it over. Reese will bring it in the zone. As we're about already 30 seconds into this one, it's been a back and forth game immediately. Dumped in, will not be icing. Killamonis will receive it for the Islanders. Slides it up to Harrington, makes a move around one. Trying to make a move again, kept in by Thompson. Now it's Mitchell, bangs off the wall. Kept in by Vasirka. And now it is Top Gun. They're trying to work with it. Carvalho is off the wall. There's a foot race here. Here's Mitchell, bringing it behind the net. Thompson is there with pressure. Now Pino on the move. Pino gets taken down. We got a penalty coming. It's going to be a trip, and the Islanders got their first power play of the playoffs. It's on Nidiu for a trip with 13:55 remaining in the first. Top Gun will be down a man. Again, power plays are going to be extremely important in these playoffs. This is going to be something to keep an eye out on, because both of these teams, power play wise, very decent, but just in general, power plays and penalties are probably the number one thing in playoff hockey. You've got to be able to stay out of the penalty box. This Top Gun is going to open up this penalty kill very, very well, but it's going to be an icing as they kill the first 9 seconds. Top Gun was extremely, extremely good on the penalty kill. As the Islanders are trying to generate something. Draws one. It is Top Gun. Now Russo will try to break it out of the zone. It gets picked from Giantonio. Tries to get it to Mitchell, but a little bit behind him as Vikina will keep it in the zone. Now it's a foot race here. Araya goes down. And now Top Gun. He's going to try to work with something. Kept in by Araya. Now it's Giantonio. He'll get it in. Giantonio slides it over to Furnace. Furnace shoots on net, and that one just misses wide. Now Araya keeps it in the zone. Araya working with it behind the net. Sends it around. Russo off the glass. It breaks out of the zone. It's not going to be an icing. Giantonio is going to be there, but Wallace with pressure immediately. Now Giantonio up over to Pino. Pino will dump it in deep, go for a change. 30 seconds remaining on the Top Gun penalty kill. Now it's Bamberg, goes off the wall. Kept it, tried to keep it in with Saunier, but now Kana is going to give it over to Bamberg. Bamberg goes off the wall for Carter. Now it's Carter working with it. Down ice. 10 seconds remaining on the Top Gun penalty kill. Big hit was delivered there. And icing is going to be called. 12:28 to go in the first. 3 seconds remaining on the Top Gun penalty kill.
Come on, boy, let's go.
Been a pretty even game so far. Now the draw is one. It is Islanders. Rosino lost possession of it. Up ice for Harrington. We go off the wall. Caldera gets it over to Bamberg. Bamberg lost to Rosino, so dump it in deep. Now Calbera. Top Gun was able to kill the penalty. Up ice. Now it's Harrington. Keeping it in the zone. Over to Rosino. Rosino on net, misses wide. Now Reese. Working with it behind the net. Long battle over the corner. Top Gun breaks out with it. It's Kana. Kana lost it off the net. He's able to get it to Bamberg, however. The big hit is delivered there. Coleman keeps it in the zone. Now it's Bamberg again. And over to Benoit. Now it's Murphy. Murphy taking his time with it. Gets it up ice. Now it's a foot race here. It's Sazak. Icing is waved off. Mitchell was there in pressure. Sazak goes down. And now Sazak gets it up ice. On net is blocked by Carvalho as Nidiu try to get something going. Now Carvalho, they try to break it out of zone. Kept in by Thompson. Now Mitchell off the wall over to Killamonis. Down over to Giantonio. Now it's Russo on net. It's in. It's Thompson. And it's 1-0 Top Gun in the first 4 minutes. It is Thompson off an amazing tip. And Top Gun strikes first in this opening game for the playoffs. Russo was the one who got the shot off, and Thompson with an amazing tip to give Top Gun a 1-0 lead early here in the first. As Carvalhas will get it in, shot on, nice save from Nelson. Now Russo sends it around, intercepted. Carvalhas on net, another nice save is made by Nelson. Now it's Flynn, will send it around. Russo tries to get it up ice, kept in from Kilamonis. His shot on net got tipped. High stick warning. Now, high stick is waved off. We got battle over in the corner. Now, working with it is Islanders Top Gun. They're still battling. Now, it's finally won. It's McNaught who tried to get it over to Russo, but Top Gun will break it out of the zone. And now on the move is Bouchard, who lost it. Carvalhas tries to get it up ice. Kana tried to keep it in, couldn't quite. Now it's Saunier working with it. Saunier will get it in deep, go for a change. Now it's Bamberg taking his time with it. Gets it up over to Wallace. Wallace over to Kana. Now it's Kana on the move. Kana can't quite get a shot. Big hit is delivered there from Carter over to Reese. Vicara. Over Kirsa, I should say. Got it in. Now it's Top Gun on the move. Shot on, just misses the net. Now it's Furness, who tries to get it up ice. And now Carter sends it around over to Araya. And now Araya on the move. He's still going with it. John Araya. Shot on net. Nice save made by Nelson. And a box out is made. 9:10 remaining in period number 1. It was the tip made by Thompson, which gave Top Gun the early 1-0 lead. But still, it's been a decently back and forth game. As the draw is in the Top Gun zone. And it is won by the Islanders. It's Araya who sent it down low, or attempted to go down low for Mitchell. Araya over to Mitchell. Top Gun able to break it out of the zone. And offside. Mitchell was off. .8:56 remaining in the first. Top Gun with a 1-0 lead. Draws one. It's Araya. He'll get it in deep. Sazak is back to receive it. Now Sazak, he's working with it. Try to get it up over to Williams. Takes a bump there. And now it's Nadiu, who's on the move. He's still going with it. Nadiu lost it as he goes down. And now Nadiu tries to get it up over to Furness. And now Sazak over to Thompson. Now lost it. Now is Pino on the move. Pino will get it in deep. Islanders go for another change. Sazak back to receive it again for Top Gun. Calbera and Thompson now. Thompson tries to break it in out. Murphy gets it. Now it is Coleman. Sends it up. Murphy will get it in deep. Sazak can't quite keep it in. Wallace trying to work with it. Now battle right in front of us here. There's one by Top Gun. It's Bouchard on the move. Bouchard on net. Nice save is made by Chang. Rebound by Russo. And that one just goes over the net. Now it's Shinnick. Taking his time. Carries it around the net. Try to get it up over to, I believe that was Saunier. As a shot was put on and a nice save is made by Chang. As now is the Top Gun. Big forecheck. Now it's Carter. Now it's Kana. Vikirsa, and a good save is made by Chang. Another dangerous tip was attempted from Top Gun. Obviously, they had the amazing tip goal from Thompson earlier in the period. So now the draw is won by the Islanders. It's Carvalhas, set it around, attempted for Kilomotis. Now up ice here. Shot on net. This is wide. Vakirsa. There's a big hit from Kilomotis. Or that was Harrington, I believe, who delivered that hit. Now a long battle here. It's a shot on net, got blocked. Now Carvalhas sent it around. Try to get it around Zito. It's kept in from Russo. Now around, Carvalhas will pick it up. Carvalhas on the move. Carvalhas, he's still going with it. Got tipped by Williams. Now Kilomotis goes, try to go up with it. Now it's Williams with possession. Sets it up front. Oh, great setup attempt there. Try to get it into the DU, but couldn't quite hang on to it. A little bit behind. And Harrington now gonna try to bring it into Top Gun zone. Can't quite, now the DU. He's gonna get it, try to get it up over to Thompson. And we got an icing. It has been Top Gun who's been kind of starting to control the play a little bit here. Been a very even game so far. There's the draw. Won by Top Gun. It's Bamberg who will have it behind the net. Will get it up over to Wallace. And Wallace sends it around for Calbera. And now Giantonio just trying to keep it in. And Top Gun successfully is able to break it out of the zone. Now dump back in. Up the wall, Araya with possession. Wallace with pressure. Giantonio will get it back in. Now it's a foot race here. Giantonio and Bamberg. And now, good setup here. It's Pino who shots a big save by Nelson. It's loose in front. And Nelson is able to hold the fort down. Oh my goodness, now Raya on that, and another nice save is made by Nelson. Oh my goodness. Islanders chance after chance after chance, but Nelson holds the fort strong for Top Gun. Great stand. They keep this a 1-0 game. As here's the draw. There's one. Furnace on net, and a nice save is made by Nelson again. And that's the Islanders who started generating some scoring chances. Now the draw. One. Russo sends it around. Benoit will try to work with it. Now it's Kana on the move. Shot on. Just goes over the net. Now there's a chance here. It's Araya. Get it up over to Flynn. Now it's Flynn who's working with it. Flynn takes a hit from Carter. Is brought into the zone by Shinnick. For a moment. Now Islanders regrouping here. Murphy, shoots it into the Top Gun bench. .437 remaining in the first. And the draw will be at center ice. Here's the draw. One. Top Gun. Williams gonna try to bring it up. He can't quite. Now it's Russo. We'll bring it behind the net. Try to set it up front, and a big hit is delivered there from Coleman. Now Murphy trying to get it up ice. Top Gun gonna work with it. It's Suzak and Rosino, and a big hit is delivered there. Looked a little high right in front of us. They're gonna play on here. As now it's Harrington who's gonna bring it into the Top Gun zone. Now Suzak gives it over to Vakirsa, who will get it up over to Williams. Now Williams. Big hit is delivered there. And now it's a foot race here. Thompson and Colvin. Sends it around. Reese is going to try to bring it up. Colvin now. Long battle behind the net. Or behind, in the corner, I should say. Top Gun with a good forecheck. Now Murphy. Good hit is delivered there by Bouchard. We have a penalty coming on Bouchard. That I am not sure about that one. That looked like a decently clean hit. That's an interesting call. So Islanders are now going to be on their second power play of the day. Oh no, they got a match. They got Murphy for a taunt. Murphy was banging his stick after the play, so they got Murphy for a taunt, so it's going to be a match. Wow. Also, the Islanders would have been on a power play, but Murphy was banging his stick at Bouchard, and they called it for a taunt, so it's going to be 5-on-5. Gotta control your emotions in these playoffs. That is for certainly not the play. Now Carvalho's on that shot. Nice save made by Nelson as a rebound was loose there. Is now Bamberg will bring it behind. Vakirsa gets it up over to Benoit. And now it's a foot race here. It's Cutter on a breakaway. Cutter shoots and a big save is made by Chang. And now Bamberg can't keep it in. Now it's a 3-on-1 generated here. It's Pito. On net, he shoots it. It's the side of the net. And now it's Bamberg bringing it up ice. Bamberg on the move. Still going, and now he'll bring it into the zone. Nadia is in. Lost it. Pito will pick it up. And we got a penalty called an interference. They called it on Carvalho's. So Top Gun's going to be on their first power play of the day. Islanders are 0 for 1 on the power play. Top Gun, first power play of the day. 2:47 remaining in the first. That is... I didn't really necessarily see. That could have been a makeup for the Bouchard call. That could have been a makeup for the Bouchard call earlier, as the draw is going to be attempted. Is one. Top Gun. Williams will receive it in the corner. Now Williams working with it behind the net. Williams is still going. He'll rip it around over to Thompson. Now Raya sets it up. Sazak keeps it in the zone. And it's broken out from Saunier. Saunier lost it. And Islander, we got penalty coming. Hit from behind. They got that one. So now it's going to be 4-on-4. Saunier was just in awkward positioning. Unfortunately, Thompson just went in at the wrong time. And now Shinnick carried it behind the net. Islanders, they still have a man up. They still have it. There's a shot on net. Loose rebound, and now the penalty is called. So it's going to be 4-on-4. It's on Thompson, who had the goal earlier. As the match penalties are up for Bouchard and Murphy. So it's going to be 4-on-4, 32 seconds. And minute 49 remaining in the first. Thompson's name we called a few times. Obviously he had the big tip goal 4 minutes into the period, and then the hit from behind they got. Now here's Vikirsa. Try to work with it. Now Russo, he's going to bring it up. Lost his feet, but luckily gives a good bounce over to McNaught. Now McNaught, try to make a move. Nice play from Araya. Now, this is Mitchell, bringing it up ice. Mitchell, can still go with it. Slides over to G. Antonio, who will get it in, and it got blocked from McNaught. Now Russo tries to get it up. Furness on that. Nice save made by Nelson. He lost it, but it goes behind the net as Islanders kill off their penalty. So both teams are now over one on the power play. Now it's Bouchard. He'll get it in deep. Araya will pick it up. Top Gun gets a good change. Now Araya, good pass up over to Harrington. As we're at the final minute of this first period, it's just a 1-0 game. It's Bamberg who tries setting it around. Camara sends it around over to Bamberg. Now it's Bamberg who sends it up over to Wallace. Now it's Araya who got it to Reese, but he lost his feet. And now Reese, he's going with it. Reese spins off the wall for Pino, but a miscommunication. Now it's a foot race here, Pino and Carter. Pino wins it off the wall for Araya. And now it's Harrington as Top Gun is going to kill this second power play. Harrington on net, but that one misses wide. And now Kana is going to break it out of the zone. Now it's a foot race here. Murphy and Wallace. Murphy will bang it off the wall. And now Kana, good hold there. And ooh, big stick there off the glass. And 3 seconds remaining, and that is going to do it. So 1-0 after one. It was Thompson 4 minutes into the first. As we got a 1-0 game after one. It's going to be a good one here. Been physical, been back and forth. Few interesting penalties called, but obviously they had the interference on Carvalhes for the Islanders earlier, but then they also had the hit from Bouchard they called, which was an interesting call. So some definitely questionable penalty calls on both sides. But overall, we got ourselves a game here. Some good chances for both teams. Chang and Nelson are able to hold the fort down as we got the second period up and underway. Top Gun working with a 1-0 lead so far. There's been one tight one so far through the first 15 minutes. We still have about 30 minutes of hockey to play. As the draw is about set for period number 2. 1-0, we got ourselves a good one so far. Again, for a recap, it was Thompson who had a tip goal 4 minutes into the first period. As the second period is up and underway here in the EHF playoffs. As here's Saunier bringing it in. Saunier tries getting it on net, but that one misses wide. Now Flynn will send it around. And that one goes off the wall. It's kept in by Saunier momentarily. Top Gun's able to break it out. Now it's Murphy who will receive it over to Shinnick. And Shinnick, nice breakout by Thompson who got it to Wallace. Now it's Wallace on the move. He's by himself. Wallace on that. Nice save is made by Chang. Now Coleman. Gonna bring it up. Coleman still going with it. Coleman now jumps it in, got tipped for Bamberg, however, as Islanders go for a change. Bamberg sends it up over to Bouchard. Now Bouchard slides it. It's Killamonis. He will intercept it, bring it into the zone. And McNutt put a nice body, but sent flying. Now it's Carvalhas. Bouchard with pressure. Carvalhas tried to get it up to Killamonis, but a little far out of his reach. Now Bamberg. Vikirsa. Now Bouchard gets it up to Wallace. Wallace on net, but that one goes over the net. Now Vikirsa. Nice keep in. And now it's Wallace. Working with it. Sends it over to Kana. And now it's Carvalhas. Now Carvalhas is still going with it. 3-on-2 now. It's Carvalhas who's set it on net, but that one misses on the side. Mitchell able to keep it in the zone. And now loose chance here. Harrington makes a move around one. His shot at a nice save is made by Nelson. It's another good stop. He's made a lot of good stops today, as we are about almost 2 minutes into the second period. Still a 1-0 game. Draw, 1, Islanders. It's Furness, sends it on net. Nice save from Nelson again. And now it's set up. Carter, it's a 1-on-1 here. Him and Furness. Carter still going with it. Tries setting it up out front, but a little bit behind. And now set up ice. It's Harrington. Harrington will bring it into Top Gun zone. Good defense by Sazak. And now Benoit and Rosito battling for it. Set up. Just a pass. Reese on that, but that one misses to the side. Now it's Carter, who will send it up. Intercepted by Furness. It's loose. Now it's Benoit by himself. Benoit sends it in net, but a nice save is made by Chang as that one goes into the corner. And now it's Araya. He's by himself. Two Top Gun players are in the forecheck. Flynn intercepted. Now it's Araya or Reese. Try to get it to Rosino. Vikirsa gives it over to Russo. Up over to Thompson. Thompson intercepted by Reese. But Reese is by himself. And Reese will set it on net. Nice save is made by Nelson. And Flynn is there with pressure to force Nelson to cover it up. It has been a entertaining one to call, to say the least. Both teams.
I have no idea. It's not mine. I just like to steal and burn.
It's a cold rink here in Hudson. I mean, it's certainly not the most pleasant. Vikirsa. Now Russo up over to Bouchard. And he will be sent down. It's going to be a foot race here. That might be waved off. Oh, it's an icing. Wallace with an amazing effort to wave it off. That was close. But the icing will be called. It'll be back down to Top Gun zone. That was a great effort there from Wallace to try to wave it off. But the ref blew the whistle.
If you want to ask.
Now the draw. 1. Islanders. Coleman sends it around. Try to get it to Mitchell. Now Vikirsa. Pino. Mitchell. Slides it over to Araya. Or Murphy, that is. Shot on. Nice save made by Nelson. Nelson. Another good stop for him today. I mean, the biggest one was earlier in the first period, where it was a long, really loose chance, but Nelson made a big stop to keep it at 1-0. The draw is a little bit of an early start. 1, Islanders. It's a pick play, attempted for Harrington, but he could have got a shot on. And now Kana, we got an offside as Rosino was still in the zone at the time. Been a game, to say the least. Now it is Benoit. He's with Carter. Going to the net, shot on, big save made by Chang. Now Bamberg slides it over. Now Benoit has it at his feet, lost it to Coleman, who gets it up over to Rosino. Now up ice. Calbera has possession of it. Slides it over to Carter. Carter now down over to Bamberg. Bamberg had it, lost it. Now it's a long race here. And now it's Carter who gets up over to Benoit. Now Benoit on net, and a nice save is made by Chang. Oh, he had to stick it. It almost snuck in. And we got a penalty coming here. I believe it's a match. Or no, they might have got... No, it's on Murphy. I believe. Or no. It's some... They got Murphy for a rough in front of the net. So Top Gun... That's Murphy's second penalty of the game. Unless they got a match. Murphy gave a little bit of a cross-check high on Calbera, but yeah, so it's going to be a match. Murphy had a match earlier with Thompson. Now he's got one with Calbera, a little bit of pushing and shoving in front of the net. It looked more Murphy than Calbera. So it will be a 5-on-5, 10-14 remaining in the second. As the draw is won by Top Gun. It's Thompson who'll try to get it in deep, can't quite. Now Shinnick who tries to set it up ice, but Kilomotis will bring it in. Now it's tipped by Flynn. Sazak and Flynn with pressure. Sazak makes a move, picks up the wall. Kept it momentarily by Carvalhes, but not for long. Now Kilomotis over to Saunier, who tries to go off wall, and Saunier takes a bump from Russo. Now it's Carvalhes to try to get it up to Saunier, couldn't quite. Now Russo is on the move. Russo tries setting it way up ice, and the ref actually got his skate in the way, but luckily Allen was able to break it out. It's Saunier who will dump it in deep, go for a change, and Russo will be there, rims it around for Bouchard, who will set it back around over the corner. Now it's Mitchell, sends out front for Pino, just misses the net. And now Bouchard. Giantonio has possession of it. Gives it over to Carvalhes. Carvalhes shoots, misses wide. Now Kilomotis rips it on net, misses wide again. Carvalhes on net. That one misses wide for a third time. And now it is behind Pino. This is Wallace. He has Kilomotis, or Carvalhes guarded him. Nice save is made by Chang as a nice shot was made. Now it's Bamberg, who will try to slide it over to Vikirsa, couldn't quite. Now Carvalhes is going to bring it up. And a nice hit over there by Carter to separate Carvalhes from the puck. Now Vikirsa up over to Carter. And it's going to be a icing. 8:18 remaining in the second. It has been a game, to say the least. Of the clock was being removed. I believe they're going to be fixing it. Add that one to the playoff bloopers. So they're not. Are they gonna not fix the clock here? Or they're going to wait a little bit before running it. Now they've run it. I believe they've waited a little bit of time. Now it's Carter with an interception and almost snuck in. Now Carter sends it around. Shot on and a nice save is made by Chang. Kana had a great shot on net. But it's Chang. What a big stop. Now the draw. One. Top gun. Shot on. Save is made. Calbera tries to get in the zone. Now it's Rosino who'll try to get it up. Can't quite. Harrington lost it over to Thompson. Now it's Thompson who'll bring it up. Try to get it in deep. Couldn't quite. Now it's tipped. And it's Reese who will flip it. Now it's a foot race here. It's Rosino. Makes a move. Shot and it got blocked. Big play there for Top Gun. I believe it was Vikirsa who made that block on Rosino. That's a huge defensive play. As Araya will have it behind the Islanders' net. And now Top Gun with pressure as we're about halfway through the second period. Just a 1-0 game off the wall. Flynn tries to get something going, but couldn't quite break it out. This is a really good possession right now for Top Gun. Furnace will send it and just icing. Good read by Nelson. It has been a tight one, to say the least. Still a 1-0 game. Only goal was at 11 minutes in the first period. Does they have a face-off change? It's going to be Benoit and Saunier. Draws one by Top Gun. As they continue with pressure. Now Coleman, bad read. Saunier tries sending it up. Russo able to keep it in. Now it's Coleman. Work with it. Try sending it up over to Saunier. Can he? Saunier couldn't quite. Shot on net from Russo, but it misses to the side. Now Carter. Working with it. Behind the net. Now good chance here for Top Gun. Carter gets it back. Shot on and hits the side of the net. And now Carter. Now a nice pass attempt out front. Couldn't quite bang it home. And now it's Russo who will receive it. Russo up ice over to Carter. Carter with a great pass over to Benoit. Now Benoit on net and a nice save is made by Chang. This Top Gun is starting to control the play a little bit here. But Chang still able to hold down the fort. Both goalies have been great in this one, Nelson and Chang. As this one is won. Top Gun. And we got an offside. I feel like this has been a decently long second period. I mean, as the draw is set here. It is one. Top Gun. And now it's Mitchell. 2-on-1 generating here. Mitchell, trying to get it to Pino, but Pino couldn't hang on to that pass. And now Islanders going to try to just get it in, but couldn't get a shot on. Now, this is Williams on the move. Makes a move around Kilimonis and offside. Thompson went a little bit over the blue line. As that was a really good opportunity there for Top Gun. This here is the draw. Now it's Furnace. Up ice. Gets over to Russo. And icing! Oh! Islanders bench, they did not like that one. Islanders bench was not a fan. They thought Russo might have touched it before it crossed over the goal line. But it's going to be an icing. Coaches did not approve that. As here is going to be the draw. It is won by Islanders. It is Shinnick. You try to get it up over to Flynn. Though strong for Flynn to hang on to, though. So Top Gun will be able to keep it in the zone. Now it's Araya. Makes a move. And now Araya on the move here. Try to get it up to Flynn. Good stick there from Zizak, who lands on top of Flynn. They wanted an offside. But they're going to play on here. Now it's Bouchard on a one-on-one. He has Furnace with him. He makes a move. Bouchard. And it's in. They scored. It's Bouchard. And it's 2-0 Top Gun with 4:14 remaining in the second. It's Bouchard. A big goal for Top Gun at this point to put it at a 2-0 game. Bouchard goes all the way. For that goal. That's a huge play. So here is the draw. Top Gun. Work with it. Up ice. Harrington intercepts it. Now it's Bamberg in a foot race here. Trying to get it up ice. Now Coleman lost it. Murphy will pick it up. Off the wall. Reese. Up over to Rosino. And a foot. Go to carry it. Rosino on net. Nice save made by Nelson. And Harrington played till the whistle. As another nice save is made by Nelson. 3:38 remaining in the second. Good job by the Islanders to open up. With pressure. Now the draw. One. Islanders. Pino tries sending it to net as someone's stick got sent flying. It's now a long battle over in the corner. Vakirsa gets it to Bamberg. We got a penalty coming here on the Islanders. They got it. I don't know what the call is. I believe it's on Giantonio. So Top Gun is on their third power play of the day. They're 0 for 2 on the power play today. 3:22 remaining in the second. They're working with a 2-0 lead. Like we said, power plays and penalties, very important in playoffs. Oh, ref almost got down like a rodeo clown. I don't know if it was only me who just saw that, but the draw is won by Top Gun. It is Wallace. Sends it in the net, but that one's wide. Sends it around. Up ice. Williams. To Vakirsa. Up, back over to Williams. It got tipped. Nice keeping from Bamberg. That's a tough play to make. Bamberg able to keep that puck on a tightrope in the zone. Now Vakirsa on net, and a nice glove save is made by Chang. What a play. They keep that in the zone, but from Bamberg. Not an easy play to make, but he's able to have it on a tightrope. As here's the draw. One. Top gun. Wallace gonna take his time with it. Down low. Caldera. Over to Bouchard. Got it down to McNaught. He sends it back over to Bouchard, who will drop it for Caldera. Top gun taking their time with it here. 30 seconds remaining on their power play. And a long battle over the corner here. It's Wallace. Islanders are a really good box right now. Here's a shot out front. Nobody could hang on. Islanders keeping Top Gun to the outside. Wallace. Working with it. On net, but that one hits the side. And Islanders kill off the penalty. Top Gun's now 0 for 3 on the power play today. It's Caldera who's shot. Oh, got tipped for Kilomotis. And a big save is made by Chang. Top Gun, another good chance. Minute 44 remaining in the second. As they scored once in the first and they scored once in the second. That's where we are now, a 2-0 game. Now, puck is drawn. One, Top Gun. It's Kana. He tries setting it out front. It's loose. Shot on, misses the net. Now Kana sends it around. Carvalhas will pick it up. Now Kilomotis. Weak pass, but it's successfully able to break it out was Harrington. And now Russo will dump it back in deep. Carvalhas sends it around to Kilomotis, who goes out of play. Minute 12 remaining. Top Gun has been controlling a decent amount late here in the second period. Still even though, it's still a very close game. Only a 2-goal game. As the draw is 1, Top Gun. Islanders trying to break it out of the zone. They finally do. Vakirsa, tip puck, Mitchell. Got it up to Pino momentarily, and it is Giantonio went backwards with it for Araya, and now it's Williams. Lost it, Pino. Williams will bring it in. 50 seconds remaining in the second. Thompson sends it around. Furness. Up ice. Picked off. Nadiu. Now it's Araya. Working with that. Now Islanders, they're trying to go up ice with it here. Furness. Got picked from Wallace and offside. Williams was inside the zone. 26.6 remaining in the second, and it's a 2-0 Top Gun lead. As the draw is 1. Top Gun. There's now up ice to Sonner. Sonner goes off the wall. It's going to be a icing. No, it's waved off. No call, but it's too little too late, it looks like, for the Islanders. So Top Gun, a 2-0 lead after 2. It was Bouchard who took it all the way in the second period. He had the only goal in the second period as Top Gun. We're with a 2-0 lead after 30 minutes of hockey. So we got 15 minutes remaining. It's Top Gun working with a 2-0 lead so far. Both goalies, Nelson and Chang, have been very good in this one. Top Gun got their goal probably around 4 minutes remaining in the second. As this is the third period of play. Top Gun is ready to go. They got a 2-0 lead as they look to start off the EHF playoffs 1-0 and put themselves in a really good position. Islanders looking to come back down 2 as they are ready for the second. As here we go, period number 3 is about ready to go. Top Gun, a 2-0 lead. This final 15 minutes of hockey is up and underway. Now up ice. Now Kalamonis tries to get it to Rosino. Now this is Reese. Good stick lift there from Kutta. Shot on net. Nice save is made by Nelson. As we are about 19 seconds into the third, and Top Gun with a decent chance there. As Nelson with another good save. Here is the draw. 1 by the Islanders. Giantonio, he fell. Now up ice. Now working with it and offside. As we're about 28 seconds into period number 3, Giantonio will get it into the zone for a moment. Zizak able to break it out for Williams. Now Williams up over to Thompson, who's picked by Araya. Now Nadio and Pino. Nice play from Nadio to get it to Williams. And now Williams lost it in the corner. There's a really good job by Williams here, the Top Gun. He lost it. Now up ice for Giantonio, but it's kept in from Zizak. And now Thompson tries to get it up. Foot race here. Pino. Pino's working with it. Russo able to pick it off from him. Russo sends it around. Now a long battle here. Coleman tries to get it in deep. Russo able to pick it. Now up ice. Wallace couldn't hang on to that one. Murphy off the wall. Now sent up ice. Vakirsa over to Bamberg. Back over to Vakirsa, who gets it over to Wallace. Good puck movement from Top Gun. Now it's Wallace on the move. Wallace on net. Nice save made by Chang. Because there was a rebound there. Bamberg on net, and a nice save is made by Chang. As Top Gun with some decent chances there. As here is the draw. It is won by Top Gun. It's Bamberg who rips it on net, but that one is way off to the side. Now Carvalhas will send it around. Rosino gets it. Breaks out of the zone. Vakirsa is there to pick it off. Got it to Benoit. He'll bring it back in. Islanders need to be careful here. Be smart. Now up ice. Rosino is kept in by Top Gun. Long battle along the wall now. Top Gun is able to win it. Try to get it to Vakirsa. He does get it. Vakirsa tries to take that nice tip. Loose puck. But it gets sent to the corner. Now Vakirsa keeps it in the zone. Nice puck movement. There's a chance here. That one just misses the net. Now up ice. Vakirsa got blocked. Now sent up ice. It's Bamberg. Possession. Over to Kilomonis. Try and get it to Rosino. Now Vakirsa. To Reese. And Reese goes down. Now Williams sends it around. Caldera. Now it's Thompson with possession of it. He sets it in the net but hits the side. Now Gianantonio. Gets out of the zone. Nice play made by Thompson. Sazak. Up over to Caldera, who shoots it from outside. Nice save made by Chang. So we got a draw in the Islander zone with 11:44 to go in regulation. Again, for the playoff rules, round robin, they ended regulation. If this was semifinals in the championship and it was tied, it would have went to overtime. Games can end in ties, however, in round robin. As the shot is on. Missed the net. Now it's Wallace. Shot off the post! Wallace shot it, hit the post, and now it's a foot race here. It's Caldera and Mitchell. And now it's Zach. Mitchell with pressure. And high stick is what they wanted. Didn't get it. What was touched anyway from a Top Gun player, so it wouldn't matter. Now it's called it Bouchard. Stays with it. Now Wallace has behind the net. Down over Bouchard. Back over to Wallace. His shot goes behind. Now Kana. Good setup up front for Vakirsa. And now it's Murphy, who'll set it up over to Mitchell, who'll just dump it in and go for a line change. It's now Top Gun. It's Vakirsa. Carter. Working with it. Nice pass here. Open rebound. And a big stop is made by Chang. That is a huge save there. Oh, that could have been a tap-in potentially. And now it's Rosito. He's carrying it. He's still going with it. He goes down. No trip. They're going to play on as Reese gets it over to Harrington. And we got a penalty coming here on Top Gun. It was behind the play, I believe. Or did they? No. It's going to be on Top Gun. They got Carter, I believe, for a slash behind the play. Unless if it's a match. They're talking about it. They called a trip. I think it's a little late to be calling a trip. If they were going to... Little late to call a trip, in my opinion. I mean, if they were going to call it, they should have probably called it when it happened. I would probably call it a retaliation. They're talking about it. It is on Carter. I believe they called a trip. So Islanders are going to be on their first. It's more of a retaliation, I think is what they called on the play. It looked like a trip earlier, however. So Islanders are on their third power play of the day. They're 0 for 2. Here's the draw. And it's going to start out good for Top Gun as we got an icing. And so here is the draw. As here's the draw. Nadir. And now shot on for Furnace. Goes over the net. .14 remaining. Minute 16 on the Islanders power play. No cash outs on power plays today. So now Pino tries sending it in the net, but that one's a little bit off. Now it's Bamberg and Pino battling for it. Giantonio with pressure. Bamberg goes down. He'll be set around for Nadir. And a nice breakout from Nadir, and this might be waved off. It is. Araya Williams with pressure. And now Islanders going to try to carry it there, carry it out of the zone. 3-on-2 potentially generated here. And now it is Shinnick. Working with it. Shinnick spins. Shinnick sent around. Pino. Good pass over to Shinnick. Big save from Nelson. Oh, that is a big stop again. And now broken out of the zone. It's Wallace. He has one to beat. He has McNaught going in there with him, but a great defensive play made by Furnace. And now it's Araya. He's going in the net. Here's Pino going with him. Araya, the Pino, who shoots off the post. Oh, it hit the post again. Pino thought it went in. Behind the play, he was arguing that one went in the net. Now Vakirsa, down to Araya. Vakirsa, and that one goes out of play. Another one off the post. A little bit behind the play. Pino put his hands up. He thought that one went in. We got a draw just outside of the Islanders zone. Penalties killed off for Top Gun. So both teams are now 0 for 3 on the power play. Now Coleman gets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell on the move. 2-on-2. Mitchell sets it on net. Nice save. Big rebound, but nobody home. Now Sean on it's in. Scores. It's Colton Murphy. And it's 2-1 with 7:59 remaining in regulation. So hold your horses. This one is not over yet. It's a 1-goal game. About halfway through the third, Islanders are right back in it. As it's the defenseman, Colton Murphy, who puts this at a 2-1 game. Now it draws one. Benoit will get it deep into the zone. Now Coleman sends it around. Good hit from Carter. Now potential 3-on-2 generated here. It's Reese who's going. He gets taken down. Islanders bench wanted a trip. No call. They're going to play on. And could have been an offside, but refs play on. Rosino now up over to Reese. Reese now going to take his time with it. Gets into the zone. Got blocked from Vakirsa. Now up over to Carter. Carter, he has one to beat. Can he beat if he can? Shot on. Goes over the net. And all could look like a potential interference. Reese might have just got away with it. Now it's getting physical here. And Harrington tries to go through 3. Can't. But now it's Shinnick, who says in front of the net from Mitchell. Oh, what a stop from Nelson. Oh my goodness, that might have been save of the game. Mitchell was wide open, but Nelson made a huge save. And now Thompson, he had the goal earlier to give Top Gun a 1-0 lead. Giantonio breaks out of the zone. Now it's Rosino, who falls on under his feet, it looked like. Now up ice. It's Furnace. A lot of action going on in this one. Now Giantonio sends it in from deep, and a glove save made by Nelson. 6:24 remaining. It's now a 2-1 game, and fireworks are being lit as we got ourselves a good one down to the wire. As the draw is won, Vakirsa over to Russo. Russo will get it up. Top Gun now, it's Wallace. Gonna bring it in. Wallace on that, blocked by Carvallis. But Wallace is gonna get it back now. It's Mitchell, who's on the move. Mitchell tries to get it up for Pino, he can't. Mitchell gets it back. Mitchell is on the move. Mitchell all the way, shoot, big stop from Nelson again. That is another big save made, 5:57 to go. Goal differential matters as well, so it's very important. Here's the draw. It is 1, Islanders. It's Flynn. Tries to get it in. Can't quite. Shot on net. Got tipped, and a nice save is made by Nelson. Now Islanders are starting to get some pressure about halfway through this third period. Here's the draw. 1, Top Gun. It's Bamberg. Gonna bring it behind the net. Gets it up over to Benoit. Benoit. Flynn with pressure. Now up. It's Carter. Who's there? Brought into the zone is Top Gun. Sent around. It's Benoit. He is there. Tries getting it on net. Can't quite. Murphy will send it around for Coleman. And now up ice. Saunier. Dangerous play there. Now Carter makes a move around Saunier. Could have had a trip. No call. And now Coleman's going to have it. He will get it in deep. Islanders going to go for a change. Top Gun going to have time to regroup here. It's Bamberg. He's going to bring it up. He's still going with it. Who got it up. Now Furness is with pressure. And now over to Harrington. Could hang on to it great. And they'll just dump it in. Now Bamberg is there to receive it. Bamberg around over to Caldera. Up over to Nadiu. Now Nadiu's on the move. Gets it up as ice gets waved off. Thompson is there with pressure. Now up ice. Williams, shot on net. And a glove save is made by Chang. 7:32 remaining. Now this is what playoff hockey is. Games coming down to the wire like this. As the draw's won. In the feet, it's Reese and Williams battle for it. Up over Rosino. Try to get it to Harrington. He got tipped. It's out of the zone. Sazak. Now long battle here. Reese lost it. Could have been a hook. And they got nothing. Now Nadiu. Got up Thompson. Intercepted by Reese. Reese got to bring it into the zone. He lost it to Russo. Now Russo. Up ice. Williams. Couldn't quite hang on. Araya poke checked it away. But Sazak is able to poke it up. Now it's Rosino. Makes a big hit is delivered there. Looked a little bit high. And now Islanders are colliding into each other. And now it's Rosino. And now Furness is down on the ice. He's had a few injuries this year, so this is obviously going to be a bad loss. He bumped into Reese by accident. It looked like Reese accidentally... Reese, my apologies, cannot speak right now. Reese got McNaught a little bit high, and then Reese bumped into Furness with 3:40 remaining. This is a big loss. Late here in game one, in a 2-1 game, Furness is skating off. So now we have the draw, 3:40 remaining. 2-1 game. Here's the draw. It is won by the Islanders. Kilimotis lost it. Now Carvalhais tried to get it up to Giantonio, but it's kept in by Pachard. Now Carvalhais tries to go all the way up to Pino. Bamberg couldn't hang on as it goes out of the zone. Vakirsa down over McNaught. Could have been a cross check. And they got it. Penalties coming on the Islanders. It's on Giantonio. And Top Gun will be on their 4th power play of the day. That's a weak one to take. Again, no cash outs on the power play. Both teams are 0 for 3. This is the 4th power play of the day for Top Gun. 3:16 remaining. So minute 30, this is huge because Top Gun might be able to get almost more than half the time remaining in the game with a man up. Can Top Gun cash out? But it's Carvalhais now who's trying to get something going. They bring it out of the zone momentarily. Now it's Carter with it. And Carter still with it. Nice pass to Benoit. Big save made by Chang. Oh, that's a big stop. And now it's Pino who got it over. Top Gun wanted it offside. It didn't get it. Now up. Benoit slides it over to Carter. Makes a move. On net, and a glove save is made by Chang. 2:44, my apologies, remaining. 58 remaining on the Top Gun power play. It is still 2-1 at this point. As the draws one, Top Gun. On net. Almost snuck by. And now Sazak working with it. Gets it down low. Loose puck here. Thompson. Back up over to Sazak. Thompson. Try to get something going now. This is Nadeau. Back over to Thompson. Thompson taking his time with it. Under 30 seconds remaining on the Top Gun power play. As Thompson, he fell behind the net. And now Coleman is going to try to get it up ice. Can he keep it in? No. It's a foot race here. Sazak and Pino. Good defensive play. Now Nadeau here. Odd man rush, potentially trying to right here. Top Gun couldn't get anything going. As Islanders kill off the penalty. Minute 45 remaining. Again, another thing, each team has a timeout. So that is going to be important to keep an eye on, timeouts. And now, it's Pino. Can't get anything going. Wallace will just flick it in under a minute 30 to go. Araya. Try to get something going. Top Gun just going to try to tick down the clock. This is a really good job by Top Gun. Minute 10 remaining. And now up, Harrington. Try to get it to Rosino, but a little far out of his reach. Wallace, intercepted. Now Wallace is going to get back in. Final 50 seconds of play. Islanders need to get something going. Oh, Ryan fell. Oh, no. That's hurtful. And now just sends it up ice. 40 seconds remaining. Intercepted. Chang is going to be sent now. Now it's dumped in. Caldera up over to Bamberg. It's out of the zone. Top Islanders going to bring it back in. 25 seconds remaining. Caldera sends it around. Bamberg sends it up over to Carter. Carter got hit off the skates. I don't think it's going to be an icing. 10 seconds remaining. This is going to do it. And oh, wait a minute. Did I hear a whistle? Top Gun's got a penalty. It's on Canos. So 6-on-4, 5.1. Oh, this is huge for the Islanders. when they have now not a lot of time left, but I believe it's going to be enough time to set up a play, potentially try to get a shot. Top Gun, you got to get no shots allowed. Draws one. Timeout wasn't called. It is set down. It's going to do it. And Top Gun escapes. What a 1-0 win, or 2-1 win, as they start this tourney 1-0. And the Islanders fall 0-1. As the EHF playoffs begin. I'm Luke Saunders, LCS Sports Talk. Make sure subscribe to my YouTube, follow my Instagram, and until next time, have an amazing day.